You ever feel like you get to the point where you're tired of being sick and tired? And it's like, to hell with everybody. Like, I'm better off by myself. I don't trust anybody else. Like, I might as well just do everything myself. You know, why trust another person when I know how to do things and I can rely on myself? I can rely on me to get the job done. I can rely on me to carry through. Like, I'm the most reliable. Nobody else is reliable. I can't trust anybody else, and I can only depend on me. That's pretty much where you guys are right now, Aries. That's pretty much where you guys are right now. And whether you realize it or not, is growing to be a little bit toxic and is standing in the way of blessings that are trying to come in. So if you feel like you resonate with this message, definitely make sure that you stay tuned after the jump. I feel like I need something. You tried to fight, but you escaped me. My brain is racing for sanity. My heart is racing for clarity. Okay, what's going on, y'all? It's Santana or Aubrey when I'm doing these spiritual type videos. And yes, my Aries. This is for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. So, this may or may not resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. But of course, you can go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, to book you a personal reading. They are 50% off right now up until Sunday. So yeah, definitely go to the website to book that. Also, make sure that you join the Patreon. I'm unsure if I'm gonna keep my Aligning Souls Patreon going, but definitely make sure like you subscribe to at least the Sky Santana Patreon, because more than likely I'm probably gonna merge my Patreons as well, just so everything is a little bit more cohesive. Like I merged the channels. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get into this urgent message that I have for you, Aries. Okay. Again, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. General message. If you want a personal reading to figure out what's going on with you and your tea, definitely go to my website to book that. Okay, so Aries, the overall message that we have for you is a leg up. That is the oracle card that we have for you. Right? So essentially, this is about receiving help. This is about delegating authority. This is about interdependence, because you've come to a point where going at it alone no longer is optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this neat phase of your life. I'm sorry, during this next phase of your life. Help comes to you in all the areas of your life where you need a boost. The trick is to accept that aid so freely, because when you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and independence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. Now, basically right now you're going through a time period where you're being called to allow others in, right? So if this is relating to love, this could be, mending your broken heart, getting over your trauma, doing that shadow. Well, this is a shadow work period, no matter, what area of your life this is in. This is about healing that shadow work, doing that shadow work, healing whatever trauma it is that you have in regards to other people, because you've been hurt. You've been hurt. You've been hurt. You've been let down. It's screaming abandonment issues. It's screaming, I can only depend on me, because every time I try to give somebody an inch, they take a mile and they literally run me over. And so at this point, I'm only focused on me. Whether this is, maybe the loss of friendships lately, maybe the loss of a relationship lately, maybe even, like things that aren't people. Like this could be the loss of a job. Like this is screaming abandonment issues. It's screaming, I I don't know what I'm gonna lose. I don't know what is going to be the next to like exit my life. So I'm just gonna rely on what it is that's within my near view, within my near grasp that I can control, because I cannot control these other people, places, or things from leaving. Even though I need help, I desperately need help. I desperately want somebody to hear my pleas. I definitely want somebody to like acknowledge that I'm here and that I need the help, but I don't know if I can trust it, right? Because see, the situation that we're in right now, there's a lot of solar plexus chakra energy, right? And this is about your way of moving. Okay, solar plexus chakra more so represents, like, think of it like I can, right? I can. This is about action and you taking action. This is fire energy, right? And so this is where you get your confidence from, your willpower, your self-esteem, your power, your vitality. And it's a little blocked right now. It's a little blocked. Definitely a little bit blocked. Like some of you guys might be going through a moment of like a lack of initiative, a lack of uh, creativity, maybe like a lack of I can't even think of the word, maybe a lack of intuition, you know what I'm saying? And you may not be understanding like where this block is coming from, or maybe you do have this bright idea, right? Maybe there's this plan that you want to do, like this idea that you had, but it's just like you're going to need other people regardless, okay? Whether this is you suffering from a lack of creativity or having all the creativity in the world, it's time to allow other people into the fold to be able to help you. But I do feel like there are trust issues there that are blocking you from allowing other people in to be able to help you get to this next step, right? Because the challenge of the situation is all about your intuition, right? Like you're suffering from your intuition and not knowing whether or not you can trust it. You know what I mean? Like how many times have we been hurt before in the past and we're like, well, I was so sure. Like I was so sure that this person was for me. I was so sure that this job was for me. I was so sure that everything was going to be okay. Like I got all the, green flags. I didn't get any red flags. Like I tried my best to pay attention to everything. The universe seemed like it was on my side, and then things messed up. And so, like, what the hell? You know what I mean? Am I fucked up? Is it my fault? Like, I didn't make shit go awry. I'm not the reason things ended poorly, badly. Like, who do I even trust now? Can I even trust myself, let alone the universe? Like, God, if you love me, like, why did I just go through that experience? Like, why did this person treat me like that? Like, why did that happen? That is the challenge that's happening right now. It's just like you don't know who you can trust, let alone even knowing if you can trust yourself, right? Let alone even knowing if you can trust yourself, because it's like I am trying to rely on my intuition and rely on the answers that come from within, but I don't even know if I can trust myself. I don't. I don't. So it's like I'm soul searching and I'm coming up with nothing. Nothing. Right? And so the place that the universe is trying to guide you is to honestly pull those big girl panties up. Okay, pull those big girl panties up, and it's like you really have to like come into a place of mastery, come into a place of like empressness, right? So where it's like you take back control of your life. But even more so than taking back control of your life, this is about you reaching out to other people. Reaching out to other people. Some things are just above your pay grade. You know what I mean? And so this is a moment where you're gonna have to kind of like swallow your pride. You're gonna have to kind of be like, okay, I don't know it all, even though I'm scared to XYZ. I do need help. I do. I need help. Okay. Whether it's I need help with this project or I need to figure out, sit down with a Scott Santana or Aubrey, okay, and get a session done, okay, get my life together, okay. But no, seriously, it's like I need help. Like I need a third party to come in and be able to help me with this, whether it is a project, whether it is a love situation, whether it is therapy or booking an alignment session, or even if it's just like a relationship that you have with another person. It's like get a third non-biased opinion to come in and help fix that relationship or help fix that, right? If it's about a job, it's like get a second and third opinion of, maybe what it is that you should do. I always say ask spirit first, turn to spirit first. Spirit is always there. Your angels are always there, always around you to help you and guide you. Literally, don't wait for angel numbers, just ask for them, okay? Just be like, yeah, if you want me to do this, that, and a third, show me 222. If you feel like this is gonna be good, show me 333. If it's gonna be bad, show me 444. Like whatever you want, and it can be any number, not just angel numbers, right? So what you need to be focused on right now is rebuilding that intuition, right? Tapping into what the universe is trying to tell you. So more than likely, there's probably already angel numbers floating around. There's probably already so many synchronicities, so many things happening. Listen, baby, the best way to go about life is looking at every distraction or every deterrent as the universe course correcting you into a new dimension, onto a new path that's better suited for you, right? You're leaving out the house, you're rushing, you stub your toe. Now you sit there and yell in pain for 5 minutes. Little did you know, a car just jumped the curb outside your building, right? You're in a car and you're rushing to work, and then you're sitting in traffic. Little do you know, a car just hit a baby, a couple of blocks up. You know what I'm saying? Like the point is like look at these distractions and look at these deterrents and look at the things that's occurring in your everyday life as universal signs from the universe that things are going to work out in your favor, right? Because the signs are all around you. All you have to do is just call out to spirit and call out to your angels and say, hey, listen, I'm listening. I am trying my best to be receptive and I need you. And honestly, more so and truly, I really do feel like above anything physical, this is more so a call back to spirituality. This is a call back to the universe. This is the universe calling you back to them. This is spirit. This is God. This is your angels. This is your ancestors calling you back to them because you're at the point now where you have grounded yourself too much in this 3D reality and you think that this is all that exists, right? It's like you're losing your spark for life because you've gone through so much shit that you're not able to see the forest through the trees. You're not able to see the rainbow after the storm. You're not able to see and know and understand that everything is going to be okay and that you are going to make it on the other side, because right now all you can see is the lions, the tigers, the bears, the dark clouds, all of that in front of you. And spirit is saying, girl, fuck all of that. It's time for you to rely on us and place that burden upon us. Allow us to help restore you. Allow us to help build you back up and get you to a place of restoration. Honestly and truly. And so the outcome of this is you having to fight, right? I'm not even going to hold you. This is about you fighting. This is about you dealing with the conflict head on. This is you dealing with the conflict head on. Okay, this is about you reassessing your life. Reassessing your life. This is about you thinking long term. What is it that I want for my life? What is it that I want for this situation? What is it that I want? Period. Because the answer that the universe is telling you is that yes, whatever you want is possible, but it's not going to happen without a great deal of effort, right? So you have to be willing to fight for it. You have to be willing to fight for it. And it is going to require help. Some of you guys, again, it is going to be physical help that it requires, but most importantly, that spiritual universal help. I tell people all the time, you cannot manifest your way into anything without spirit, let alone trying to manifest your way into a mansion when you're meant to be in a penthouse or you're meant to be, in a condo. You know what I mean? Like, you need spirit. Spirit has to be a part of everything. Do not allow yourself to be one of those people that only rely on God and only rely on the universe and only want to call on the higher spiritual beings above when you need something. You know what I mean? Or like when things are extremely bad because somebody died. Like, no, rely on them in every step of the way because they are here for you. All right? So let me go ahead and give y'all a protection message. Boom, it came out right immediately. Ciao. I'm gonna give y'all a protection message. And it came out immediately, so they must be they sick of y'all. Okay, so we have never ending story. This is self-criticism. This is the wounded ego. This is unnecessary drama. This is a time to avoid drama at all costs, especially when it comes to other people's stuff. Your sensitivity is on overload these days, and you're best served by keeping your distance. Your mantra today is not my circus, not my monkeys. All this drama will pass, and you will carry on unscathed and blameless. So that's what I have for y'all. Definitely make sure that you go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, to book you a personal reading. Like I said, they are 50% off up until Sunday, so please take advantage of that. Normally they are priced at $300 or more. Okay. Okay. Come on, therapy session. Okay. But definitely make sure that you go and book your reading while they are half off so I can help you figure out who you are, where it is that you're going, what is your life supposed to be about. If you want to figure out your career, if you want to figure out, what job you're supposed to be doing, are you on the right path? If you want to figure out love, who are you supposed to be married to? Listen, I can help you figure out it all. But please go book you a session while they are 50% off. I love each and every one of y'all, and I will see you in the next one. Okay. And if this is your first time watching me, just to give you a heads up, sometimes it's going to be an Aries video and sometimes it might be an element video. Okay. Where I'm like fire signs. Make sure that you're watching both as well as the general videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Tell me what you want to be. Tell me what you want to see now. I need us to set me free. But you can't escape me. My brain is racing for but you